Jennifer Aniston's at a great place in her life. She's got a new movie, Wanderlust. It's in the theaters right now. She has a new guy, and she just turned 43. We recently caught up with her in Los Angeles and talked about how things are going.
I was up late because I'm still on East Coast time. I'm flipping through the TV, and Friends is on, and I stopped to look at it just because I knew I was going to be talking to you today. And I'm wondering, that must happen to you from time to time. You're in a hotel or you're at home, and you're flipping through, and you see it. Do you stop and watch from time to time?
Absolutely.
Look! Surprise!
What? My birthday's not for another month. That's the surprise.
And what do you think?
I get very nostalgic, and I sort of sit back and with pride, and I kind of just, I feel it makes me happy.
Yeah, me too.
It makes me really happy.
Me too.
I've forgotten complete episodes that we shot, so there's times when I watch it and I'll just as if I'm watching it for the first time. Even after the 10th season, there were episodes we'd forgotten.
I hear that happens, Jennifer, when we get older. We forget.
Yes,
we forget about things that we've done. You've just had a birthday.
Is that selective forgetfulness?
I call
sometimes?
it selective amnesia. You just turned 43 recently.
That doesn't even sound right.
I know, I wonder about that. How do you feel?
I feel great. How are you?
So now as you sit here at 43,
Yeah.
what is the age you really do feel? Forget about how you look, because we all know you look great.
I feel like I'm about 30.
No, I get that.
You know?
I do.
I honestly didn't start to feel my best until I was in my 30s. Like physically, you know, I started eating better and taking better care of my body in terms of being physical and exercise.
Do you have hang-ups about your age? There are some women that turn 30, turn 40, turn 50 and get very depressed and get very upset. Do you have any of those kind of hang-ups?
I think, no, I actually don't. I was about to say I got depressed when I was 30, but I don't. I actually, you know, I think it's important every year to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
And
I do too.
Be excited about it.
I do too.
I'm 43 and, you know, it's great.
Jennifer, when you walked in, I thought, God, you look so good. When's the baby coming? When's the baby due? You know, that's the latest rumor. Yeah, babies. There's twins, there's triplets. There are so many rumors, and I'm wondering, you know, and I came out here, there's a tabloid story.
Yes.
Not with you, with me.
Oh, you?
Yeah, Gayle King and...
How come we never have one together?
Well, that's coming.
Okay.
Gayle King betraying Oprah, stealing millions. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I buy them. And I went to buy it at CBS, and the guy looks at me and goes, really? I go, yeah, I'm buying it. Could you put it in the bag quickly? And so my whole thing is, do you ever get used to the rumors, or have you just gotten to the point that you don't pay attention to it?
I'm pretty way past that, yeah. You absolutely don't purchase them. And I'd read them, but I mean, you're alert. Don't feel guilty, because I used to do that too until it started to hurt my feelings too much, and I was like, this is absolute rubbish. The amount of the bizarre pregnancy rumors are ridiculous.
You know why I think it's so? I think because people so want you to have a baby. People so want you to be happy, but there's still a misconception that people think that she's not.
If you don't have all of that.
Yes, if you don't have all of that. And I think that people...
Very narrow-minded, I think. That doesn't measure the level of my happiness or my success in my life and my achievements and any of that. It's just truly being comfortable and not giving a crap about what other people think.
Yeah. Are you at the stage that you don't care what people think?
People I care about and people I respect and people of course, you know, I listened. I think it's important to keep listening and
me too.
And learning.
This is a thing about Wanderlust that I thought was so fascinating, because I did watch it, and I have to say, it's wild.
Yes.
It's raucous. It's fun. It's Jennifer like we haven't seen you before.
We'll give it a month.
2 weeks.
All these people live here. This is a commune.
We prefer intentional community. We're not a bunch of hippies sitting around playing guitar.
I love the premise where somebody's very successful and they just decide, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to do something that's totally out of the box. There's some
we stumble
nudity.
upon a commune.
It's a type of thing that I wondered, have you ever just thought, not about the commune part, but just sort of going away where nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that in the height of all of this?
I think about that a lot. I think about I would love to just not give it all up.
No, I get that.
But I've definitely thought, let's get up and go and live abroad for a while. And honestly, filming this movie, I was that experience happened to me, because for the 2.5 months that we were shooting in Clarksville, Georgia, we were in the middle of nowhere. I mean, and it felt like...
Was that good?
It was amazing. A couple of weeks go by and you realize you're not looking over your shoulder, you're not checking that weird person and, oh, that cell phone's up. You're just sort of a part of a great community.
You know, you can really get trapped in that web of beepers and Zenith televisions and Walkmans and Discmans and floppy disks and zip drives, laser discs, answering machines, and Nintendo Power Glove.
Wow, you know so much about technology.
You and Justin are very much a couple, and and everybody knows it, and you've actually said, yep, we're a couple. But I'm watching that movie, Jennifer, and I'm trying to figure out, when did that happen? You know why? Because the whole time I'm watching the movie, I kept thinking, Justin, take a bath. Take a bath. And then you see him in person, I go, hello, hello. Was there a certain scene? Was it just a period of time when you realized?
Oh, no.
I sort of like him.
I've known him for 5 years. I mean, he's been
before the movie.
Oh yeah, way before the movie. And we have those. That was never a thing ever on the movie, ever. It was just a long, wonderful friendship.
So it wasn't like there was a certain time or a certain thing in the movie where you thought,
no,
all right.
No, those don't always work out great anyway, you know.
But I do want to make it clear that you're happy.
Yes.
Happier than you've ever been?
Than I've ever been.
Jennifer Aniston, I wish you continued success.
Thank
really,
you.
I cheer you on always.